Hi, my name is Mavic Cabrera-Balleza. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Global Network of Women Peacebuilders. I will be speaking about peace and security. 25 years after the adoption of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, armed conflict continues to be a key obstacle to the fulfillment of women's rights and gender equality. On the other hand, gender inequality remains as one of the key drivers of conflict. In 2016, more countries experienced violent conflict than at any other time in nearly 30 years. The risk of nuclear conflict is growing as key treaties on nuclear disarmament are increasingly under threat, and nuclear competition among countries is intensifying. Women and youth's meaningful participation at all levels of peace negotiations and other peace and security processes is paramount. Women and girls suffer disproportionately during armed conflict as existing inequalities are magnified. They are more vulnerable to sexual and gender-based violence, abuse, and exploitation. However, they are not passive victims. They play an active role in breaking cycles of violence through conflict resolution, conflict prevention, peace building, and sustaining peace. The United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325 on Women and Peace and Security places women's leadership and participation as central to conflict prevention and resolution efforts. Young women's important contributions in peace building and conflict prevention, including prevention of violent extremism, were underscored in Security Council Resolution 2250 and 2419 on youth and peace and security. There is ample evidence showing strong links between gender equality, women's participation, and the sustainability and quality of peace. For example, a study investigating 82 peace agreements in 42 armed conflicts between 1989 and 2011 found that peace agreements with women signatories are associated with durable peace. The same study also found that peace agreements signed by women have a higher number of provisions aimed at political reform and a higher implementation rate of those provisions. Sustainable peace is a requisite of our work in inclusive development, decent work, climate justice, and combating violence against women. In our commemoration of the 25th anniversary of the Beijing Conference and our participation in the Generation Equality Global Forum, we need to keep in mind that long-lasting peace and sustainable development are part of the same equation. We cannot achieve one without the other, and that women's and youth leadership are at the core of this work.